stop a god.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Vecna Eve of Ruin here on Dork Tales. Tonight's going to be a little bit of a shorter episode because we have had a ton of tech problems getting started, and if you might notice, Jen is looking way more in character than normal. It is way too hot for most of us to be in costume right now because all of Chris's makeup would melt off, and Jen is traveling at the moment after her move, so she does not have stable internet. And our test runs to get her up and running were less than conclusive. So what we're going to do is we're going to have her go on a bit of autopilot, I think, because she'll be able to play in the next episode. So if someone can pull her sheet from our wiki or from our personal account, that would be good, and then I can just run her. But with that, hello, welcome to Vecna Eve of Ruin. We are in our Kryn section here. Chapter 6, The Night of Blue Fire, which I have completely rewritten because I don't love it. Yeah, that's just me. Also me is, I'm your Dungeon Master, Kelly, you see in him, and I'm really excited to be going through this tonight, although it looks like we're going to be getting 2 episodes out of this one, which is super exciting. You know what else is exciting? Getting to play with our lovely players like Christine. Hi, Christine.
Hello, I'm Christine. I've had a real shitty day. Thanks, BC Transit. When 3 buses don't show up, it takes you a long time to get home, which fucking sucks. But I use she, her pronouns, and tonight I'm playing Rosie Thistledrop, who also uses she, her pronouns, and is our gnomish artificer artillerist, who is ready to fuck shit up.
Boy, are we gonna fuck shit up. You know who's gonna fuck shit up? Probably Lir'wen, played by Robin.
Excuse me, I go by Spiderwen now.
Oh, that's right. That's true. That is your official name.
Yeah, but hello everyone. I'm Robin. I use she, her pronouns, and yeah, tonight I'm excited to be playing Lir'wen, our way of the astral elf self.
We have the spider.
We have the spider, and yeah, she uses she, her pronouns as well. And yeah, I am a spider woman. A spider woman does whatever a spider woman can.
Does that include Chris? Hello, Chris.
Hello, I'm Chris. I use he, him, and they, them pronouns. Glad to be here tonight. It is way too hot. And play Gaunt, our reborn Hexblade Warlock. I'm ready to also hit some shit. Let's go.
Fantastic. All right, and last but not least, because Jen is not available, we have Kal. Kal, welcome.
Hello, everybody. My name is Kal. I'm Neo Kal in the chat, usually, and yeah, I'm the guest, or rather, the PC's host to Kryn, and gathering. What is it? You're collecting like the Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah, Chaos Emeralds.
Staff?
You have to stop. You have to stop Keanu Reeves as a furry from destroying the multiverse.
Seems plausible.
Yeah.
Wait, which Keanu Reeves?
The furry one.
Just the actor? Or okay.
It's him as a furry, but yeah.
Is that more powerful than normal Keanu
Oh yeah, way
Reeves?
more powerful than Keanu Reeves.
Oh shit. You guys are on your own actually. But as long as I'm here, I'm playing Aurontiros. He is a wood elf from Kryn, and he's a College of Lore bard. So if you want some silvery barbs, I'm your elf.
Go to the Silvery Bard. And if you want some great dice, go to our sponsor tonight, Bookwyrm Games. That's right into a segue there, because we are using Bookwyrm dice tonight, and so could you. You can also save 15% using code DorkTales to buy your all sorts of dice. That is the, which set is that, Christine, that you're showing off?
If I could get focus, it's into the void, I think.
Into the
is
void.
name.
Robin has some mimic ones, which are actually perfect for Lir'wen, now that I think about it. As well as we have some fantastic. I'm going to be using some Phoenix Feather tonight to hurt the players a little bit
I
more.
should be using those mimic dice for Lir'wen.
Yeah, you should.
Does she get eaten by mimics a lot?
Yeah, she's just
well,
a
the
free
inspiration for the character does.
winner. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. All right, so Bookwyrm Games is a fantastic sponsor. You should go and go support them. Use code DorkTales for 15% off, and you get worldwide shipping for $100 Canadian purchase. Not the shipping's not $100, but if you spend 100 Canadian, you get worldwide shipping, which is really great. The kobolds will send it straight to your house, or you know, as the kobold flies, which is usually out of a cannon. Thank you, Bookwyrm Games, for being our sponsor. And folks, it's time for us to head into game. Like I said, we're going to be doing kind of a shorter one. So if you're watching later on YouTube, thanks for your patience. It was either that or miss the session. And I want to keep Jen in this. And also because we're running late. But unless anybody has any questions, comments, or concerns, I think it's time for us to head into Vecna, Eve of Ruin. Perfect. Last time on Vecna, Eve of Ruin, you all traveled across Krynn, going from the place of the Palin Woods, making your way along Eastwild toward the town of Feltris on the Fen. It was there that you met a contingent of Solamnic knights that had been sent to waylay the forces of the Red Dragon army, a group of horrible, evil-aligned mercenaries, and basically like the First Order at this point, if we're talking Star Wars. And they are kicking around in Eastwild, trying to reforge themselves under a new leader, and these knights were sent to prevent that from happening. Unfortunately, they had their armor and many of their bits of equipment stolen, borrowed by some very fun Kenders. You were able to return those things, and that is when you were given directions to an ancient ruin that some of the Red Dragon army had been investigating, as well as some cryptic notes of potentially other people that had been there already. With that, you traveled over there and found a group of Red Dragon army Draconians, which were kind of like Dragonborn, but they turn to stone when they die. And as you discovered them and fought them, or planned to fight them, an ancient creature burst out of the fissure that led to that ruin you were looking at. After a pitched battle, you were able to defeat it and all of the Draconians, actually pretty easily, and proceeded into the hole. All right, so without further ado, let's head into Vecna, Eve of Ruin. As you head in to the blasted fissure between the mountainsides, you can hear the sound of crackling lightning above you. A localized storm has taken place in this valley, sending torrents of rain down. Bolts of blue and white lightning crackle, smashing the ground as their leads trace the now flooded plain in front of you. The fissure cuts through the mountainside, and it is inside of there that you are able to take a short rest. Catching your breath, bandaging yourselves up. Everybody here can take a short rest, regenerate anything that you need to. Imogen seems very focused and quiet. As you press forward, is anybody doing anything on the short rest, by the way? I'm assuming that you all are just kind of making your way downtown. Yeah. This valley is an immense bowl with wide, sweeping peaks that reach over almost like fingers. Lightning crackles overhead, and a storm cloud above you pitches this daytime location into night. Ahead of you, you can see an immense and ruined structure made of ancient stone, 3 spires reach to the sky, or at least they did at one point. One at the east, one at the west, and one at the north. The one nearest to you, across a recently constructed bridge of hastily assembled wood, is the western tower. Most of it is collapsed from about the 2nd story up. But once, given the amount of rubble, you would imagine that it probably stood 100 feet above the surface of the moat. Along the battlements, to the south, you can see a shorter, 40-foot tall tower. And at the north, you can see another, broader one, with sweeping access points to battlements there. However, this is not a quiet place. As you approach, the area is already pitched in chaos. You can hear the sound of people yelling, screaming, and you can hear the sound of what must be a battering ram smashing against the side of a door. The sound of splitting wood, the sound of someone trying to break in and murder. But also, can I get a passive perception check off of everybody? Just give me your passive perception. So a 15 and up is... Does anybody have below a 15, actually, in this group? I think that everybody...
Let me check Imogen. That might be the one.
Okay.
No, she's a 16.
Okay. Everyone here is going to smell the scent of ancient rot on the air. The smell of a crypt blowing in the breeze. Looking ahead of you, all of you are going to see a rather strange sight. Across this hastily constructed bridge is a central courtyard, large, wide, nearly... let me just double check. Nearly 130 feet wide between the towers. However, the largest fucking birds you have ever seen in your life are walking across the ground of this chamber. But they're not just birds. They're stripped down to the bone. Skeletal rocks. And like giant chickens, they are smashing their sharp beaks into the side of doors that lead into the northern and western towers. You can see bodies strewn across the courtyard, many of which look like they've fallen from hundreds of feet up in the air. Others that have been split by what looks like probably the beak, to be honest, but it looks like a giant axe. This is definitely probably not what you were expecting. And as you were looking at that, what are you all doing?
Imogen will vroom out with a sunblade, obviously. She will, yeah.
The bodies.
Yes.
Do they have anything in common with the weird dragonborn that we fought earlier? Like any shared symbols on any of their clothing or anything like that?
So most of the bodies, you know what, let me just drop some bodies. I couldn't find a body token, but I will just go. Give me 1 sec for this, Chris. Grab some tokens. And I will just go, well, bam. No, I said, well, bam. Let me bam them. Okay. You. That's about right. So there are bodies littering. There we go. Make it a little easier for you. The bodies littering the sides of this courtyard. And in the center of it, you can see these tremendous rocks attempting to, you're not sure, break in. What would you like to do? So if you wanted to go forward and investigate,
So, do we want to come to the attention of these things right now? Or do we want to just cast Fireball?
I think maybe letting them break down the doors might be a better idea. At least that way, then we don't have to do that ourselves.
This is true. Do these
And
bodies look like
Fireball.
enemies? She's going to turn to Aurontiros. Like, are those bad guys that it killed? Do we care about them?
Oh, are there any near us that I
there
could
is one right near
investigate
you. So
without
Gaunt,
drawing attention?
they are wearing armor. So as Gaunt was trying to get a sense of them, absolutely they are wearing armor. But you could go investigate if you like, either of you.
Yeah, I will. Just to answer Rosie's question better there, because let's see. Yeah, let's see who these turkeys are bugging.
All right, make me an investigation check.
Is this spot, like when you kind of just go in the door, does that look like a raised platform?
So that looks like that's a great question. It is a raised platform. There is a ladder right there leading up. It looks like once upon a time it was some type of stable, but has since kind of fallen into complete disrepair. You think that anybody who tries to climb on that, unless they're light, would probably collapse it immediately.
Okay.
But you
All
could hide under it.
Not with it collapsing.
Well, that's if you tried to get on top of it.
Yes, Lir'wen wanted to get on top of it. So
Lir'wen always wants to be on top.
that's true.
Okay, so 12 on the investigation. Guess, actually, Cal, roll me with advantage because of Aurontiros.
Oh, that's better. 19.
You are going to recognize the armor of... It's badly damaged, but it is the armor of the Red Dragon Army.
Well, to answer your question, yes, these things seem to be, well, at least these bodies are of the bad guys.
All right. And they're not like, are they fresh bodies?
They're fresh. There is like,
Okay.
as you're looking at this,
Fuck 'em
this
all.
this one looks like a tomato. Like that has been dropped from on high.
Okay, so we don't necessarily want to kill these things yet.
Let them break in
You know
and
what?
kill the rest of them, and then we kill them?
Mm-hmm.
Passive perception
Okay.
16.
If these guys are trying to break down the doors, they might be down there. So
Which, I'm trying to not like
Sweet.
be loud. Like
That's
Rosie
fair.
doesn't want her voice
Same.
to carry to these things. She's not trying to draw their attention.
I'll be close by. I say I'll be close by and then turn myself invisible.
All right, sounds good. As you are preparing that, you are going... I'm going to spend a drama bomb to say that as you are all perched there, the motion that you are doing is going to cause this one, which is gargantuan in size, so can easily look over the stable.
I mean, I will say I said Imogen went with her
Yep.
sun blade.
All right, so it's
So-
going to notice all of you, and give me an initiative roll.
With advantage because of Osric?
With
Is that
advantage
it?
because
Did
of
you
Osric.
give advantage? Nice.
Wow, and
course.
Okay.
you definitely are getting some
Imogen,
stuff
these
off
are
because I rolled a
dice.
7 and an 8.
Rolled a 5 and a 7.
Imogen, I rolled a 1 and a 7 for you. I'm so sorry, Jen.
Seems legit.
I rolled a 3 and a 6.
Well,
Oh,
okay.
and-
2 and a 12.
Wait,
Killing
roll.
it.
is my 17 like the best one out of the group?
Osric rolled a 21.
Okay, cool.
All right, Imogen is a 9. Lear is
Okay, so let's just go through initiative count right now. So starting at the top, we have Osric, followed by Rosie, followed by Aurontiros.
I was not done. I was doing 2,
sorry.
so I also was 17. I also have 17. I just was
All
not
right.
doing
Oh,
math.
that-
It's 2 people.
Okay.
So I said, wait, I was
All right.
doing math.
Okay. Osric, Rosie, and Lir'wen. Then I've got Aurontiros. Then I have I want to rock 1, and I want to rock 2. Then I've got okay. Then I've got Imogen. Then I have finally Gaunt at the bottom. Gaunt, I'm going to spend that something good happens because you said you were going to go invisible. Okay, I'm going to say that you managed to get that out before they noticed you.
Cool.
So I'll spend something good happens for that. And I think it's time for us to put on some fight music. This is our fight song, our Take Back Our Life song. Actually, it's the song that we used for fighting the most back in Dragonlance, which makes me happy.
Oh, that's awesome. Call back.
Real quick, just a quick reminder. Rosie's boom booms count as half cover when we're in this, or partial cover?
I believe so. Although confirm for me, please, Christine.
Half, which
Half.
I believe is a +2
Two.
to AC.
Yeah. Cool.
2 to AC.
All right, so top of the initiative.
As long as you're in one of those circles around them.
You guys are level 15, so...
Well, looks like this is a job for me. I need to be a little closer for that to be effective, though. All right. Let's get in here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Don't mind me, I'm just counting to myself.
He counts how far he can go. Does he have knowledge of the genre that he's in?
I think so. I think
Or is he
if
not
anyone
like
did, it'd
in the
probably be Osric. He's been around a while. He has a book and everything, which you can buy on Dungeon Masters Guild. I guess he's going to cast Sacred Flame. And the rock goes, rock! I'm assuming that's what they sound like. But it's like much
they're named
deeper.
after
And
how they sound like Pokemon.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Sound like Dwayne Johnson. How are you doing? How's it going? It's good. Hey, Kevin Hart. I like Kevin Hart.
So it's gonna... The Sacred Flame is going to bounce off of its shell, and he's gonna...
Shit. Well, Rosie, Lir'wen, you're up.
And he's gonna step back and let you guys do the work. All right, who wants to go first?
Lyra's gonna turn to Rosie and go, fireball first?
Sure.
Come on.
Rosie casts Fireball.
All right, so which one are you targeting? I'm guessing the one that's right there.
The closest one, because that's within 120 feet.
Perfect. All right,
150
time
feet.
for a dex save. That's a dex save of, I believe, 13.
Does not succeed. Let me check my d6 roller that I got set up for this. That will be 34 points of damage, please.
34 points of damage. Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, and also in that 20-foot radius, the fire spreads around corners and ignites flammable objects in the areas that aren't being worn or carried. So that's stable.
All right. So, yeah, I need to get, let me whip out an effect. So, fire. Oh boy, this is going to cause some trouble, and I love it.
I feel like that will also make it harder for it to see us for like a
Yep.
quarter, half a round. So everybody can scatter and disappear.
Okay, so that is immediately going to hit the... So it's going to be black smoke coming off the ancient hay, because, hey now. Okay.
You're a rock star.
Get your game on. It's hay. Okay, that's immediately
Time to
going
go
to
play.
going to light that up this round. Okay, so how much damage did you do?
I said 34.
34 points of damage. All right, that fireball is going to hit it dead center, and there is going to be as the fire erupts over the ancient wood on the structure, causing it to plume this horrible smoke into the air. There we go. Make it multifaceted. Yeah, that looks dope. All right. I get way too much joy out of my animated spell effects. I really do. I need to buy some more.
You got to enjoy it. You got to enjoy
Honestly, they cost me like
Completely
$60,
made that last
so like
Dragonlance fight.
yeah.
Which
I'll
you
buy
can
some.
find
I'll buy some more fire
No
effects.
more.
I know.
if
I'll
you're
get some
on
more.
the Patreon.
Yeah, exactly. Join the Patreon so I can buy more effects. All right.
All right.
Beautiful. Anything else, Rosie?
I think Rosie's gonna pick up Boomet
It's my
on her way
favorite.
by and
Okay.
move in. She kind of wants to just be here next to everything.
Sounds good. Boomet has fun though.
But trying to like split up the group a little bit so we're not a nice grouped thing in case it has a breath weapon. Because you never know with weird undead shit.
You really don't. Especially when I'm behind the wheel.
Has no throat, but it might have a breath weapon.
Yeah, you just see like this glowing light form in the beak and then
Okay, real quick,
we're screwed.
Robin.
Yes. Yes.
I forgot I bought this effect. Look what I have for Fadia.
Oh my god!
I
I
bought a
love
reverse
it.
gravity effect.
Oh my god! Dos!
So there you go.
Yes.
Where was? Oh my god! I wish I had that during Dragonlance when you guys were going through all the stuff that was floating through the air.
Oh, yeah.
Oh god!
That was cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw it in my mind. So
I've got
Yeah.
3 different ones of these. I've got like there's even like a big like
Whoa. That's freaking dope, man.
it's money
Alright,
well
I'm
spent. I
excited.
spent that instead of buying like pizza. So you know.
Could you do it again?
Yeah.
And I missed it.
oh, the rocky.
Oh, wow.
The floaty. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, and I think I control the speed too. I think so.
Ooh. That's pretty cool.
Oh,
I don't think I
that's
control,
pretty
but
cool.
it's
That's
pretty
awesome.
dope, right? Yeah. Anyway, Rosie, you have done that. You have carried Boomet, and I guess Lir'wen's turn.
Yes.
All right, Lir'wen, what are we doing?
As the other rock noticed what's going on.
Yes, I'm going to say yes. The rock. You know what? I'm going to actually roll to see how concentrated it is. The rock rolled a nat 20. It took its Adderall this morning. It definitely knows what's going on.
Okay.
Before we even know.
Before we even. Okay. Well.
Abracadabra.
Okay. Yeah, abracadabra. Okay, Lir'wen is going to do something stupid.
Yeah, it's a day that ends with Y.
Yep. So I'm gonna spend a key point to bonus action Step of the Wind. Because it's favorite time. Monk speed, go. So I have 130 feet of movement. So would going through the smoke, would I be able to get an attack with advantage for my first attack to attack the thing?
So here's the deal. The smoke, it will be rough terrain because it is a collapsed structure inside of there.
Okay.
But if you went through it, yes. So if you could get through the rough terrain,
Okay, so how much of that
what-
is rough terrain? So
s-
that's 35.
5, 10, 15, 20 feet of it.
Okay, so 40 feet out of my 130. So then I'd have 90
Yeah, you can do it.
feet.
You
Yeah,
can totally.
okay, no, there's you don't know what I want you to 100% do. I want you
Okay.
to get out away from it. So I'm trying to see about that. Okay, so that's really that would be.
Lir'wen, hurry, I'm gonna have to shave if you take much longer on your turn.
Osric says.
All right, 60, 95. I'll do that. I won't take the advantage to make that rough terrain because that's losing a lot of speed. So Lir'wen is going to whoop, whoop, run, super speed.
It's the sound of the
Super
Lir'wen.
Saiyan.
All right.
Yeah. And is that, if it's there, is that 10 feet? Yeah, it's 10 feet. And then I'll make 3 attacks at it.
All right. Rushing around
2
this
attacks
giant
at it
rock.
because I've
Nice.
used my bonus action. Yeah.
And I will say the giant rocks, the bone rocks, were in the original module, and they were one of the things where I'm like, well, I'm keeping this. I mean, like,
Nice.
look at this,
The tokens for them look pretty sick.
right? They're pretty great, and I love rocks. So like,
Oh my god, what the hell are my dice rolls? Okay, so one of them's gonna be a dirty 20. Oh wait, why am I doing them at the same time? Hold on a second.
I don't know.
Dirty 20 for the first one.
Okay, that's a hit.
Can you make me a stunning strike, please? Or can you make me a...
I'll make a stunning strike on you. Perfect.
No, no, can you make me a con save?
No,
Oh no.
that's a nat one.
Oh no!
So it's gonna go.
It's like, what is this tiny thing? Oh my god, I
How
love
does
it.
this
Okay.
even work? So it's immune to exhaustion, but it's not immune to stun. So enjoy.
Okay, so the first one is gonna be 14 force damage for the first
Okay.
one.
All right, it is not immune to force
And
damage.
I'm gonna
so
make-
that's good.
My second attack with advantage because it's stunned. Oh my gosh. And then another dirty 20.
Another, yeah, that's gonna hit. You rolled an advantage, right?
I did. I rolled a 1 and a 10. So I'm glad I rolled the 10, not the botch.
All right, clean off that dirty 20. What'd you get?
Okay. So
right.
that was 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. Boom. All right, that's gonna slam into it. And rock.
And then I still have
You still have your flurry if you want to use your flurry of blows.
nope, step of the wind. And I have 40 feet of movement. Is this an open door here?
So it is a busted door actually that you can head inside of.
Cool. Lir'wen's gonna head inside of that.
Okay. Can you immediately make me a dex save?
Yep. I will say I could see that, but Lir'wen, I do
couldn't.
not metagame.
is true.
Lir'wen did not see it. I was like,
Alright.
well, this is gonna suck for Lir'wen. Dex save, you say?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. 28.
Perfect. All right. Rushing into that room and finding some shelter, you can see that the doors have been broken off. And as you head inside, you will see that there is a dragon-like creature. Kind of like if a dragon is a Hummer, this is like a Yamaha, like a ninja motorbike. Like this is like it's the
Okay.
motorcycle or the Vespa scooter of dragons. So this dragonelle snaps at you reflexively as you enter. You can see that it's fairly battered, beaten. It looks like it ran inside of here and broke down the door to find shelter. One of its wings has been badly damaged.
Lir'wen's
And-
gonna do the whole Jurassic Park. I take no damage for dex save, just FYI.
You take no damage because it didn't hit you.
Oh, okay.
It just snapped at you reflexively. Perfect. All right. And you're going to start going, whoa there, lady.
Yeah, object interact. Lir'wen's gonna go, hey now.
You're a rock star. And so is Aurontiros. You're up.
All right, so Lir'wen disappeared, huh?
Lir'wen just rushed through the fire and flames
Hmm.
like Dragon Force.
And she would have yelled, it's stunned! As she ran the other way.
Okay, how angry do these giant bird skeletons look?
As angry as
Like
that
we have
sentence
their
implies.
undivided attention? Okay.
You have their divided
Hmm.
attention.
Okay, divided attention is good. How are the doors they're trying to smash through?
The one to the northern keep is basically like mostly intact still. and you can't see the other one from your
Okay.
angle.
Especially not with the smoke.
Yeah, especially not the smoke is blocking that, but the northern one seems to be holding, at least for now.
Do these things look like they have wings? Well, a skeletal dragon can still fly, so I
Yeah.
guess that doesn't matter.
It has a fly speed. I will say that. Like its
Okay.
wings are. It's got like we'll say that it has some type of like papery membrane, right?
Yeah.
I'm sad Jen's not here to see this because I would love her reactions to me doing this. Chicken.
Well, I could. And how tall were these? This main tower?
So the main tower about 40 feet at this point.
Wait, we could have snuck by going north. Could have
Yeah,
sneaky snaked.
yeah. You can always
Well,
sneak.
shoot.
Shit.
Let me misty step range. Sorry, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's like.
So don't
it's
forget you
only
have
30
a
feet, right?
movement speed of 35 because you're a wood elf.
That is correct.
So if we're using big brain energy, you could make it. You could make it on top of this tower, actually. Like, pardon me, on top of the battlements to the south, which would give
That's
you a
what I was
bird's eye.
thinking.
You could easily do that with Misty Step, yeah. And then you'd still be able to cast Fireball if you wanted to. Because you're a bard with Fireball.
That's right. Even with Misty Step. Oh, that's right. Wait. You can't You can Misty Step and cantrip. but you
Oh, you're
can't
right.
Misty
You're right.
Step
You're right. You're right.
And
You're right.
Fireball.
I'm a fool.
Unless. But I will go up there and kind of sprint past. Excuse me. Pardon me. Gaunt is nowhere to be seen either. And yeah, I'll run towards the ladder and then Misty Step. And I will. Let me look at my cantrips. My cantrips aren't really wizardy cantrips.
All right, so you're up
You
on
know
the
what?
battlement.
I'm gonna
got
shit talk it.
You get a flying sword.
Why
Okay.
not? I got my flying sword with me. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I'm
All
just gonna, hey, over here, bird brain. And I'm
Right.
gonna use vicious mockery. That doesn't actually level up when. Is that a cantrip that improves?
Yeah, you have
us?
to use Call and Mockery if you want something to level up.
I'm gonna use
uh,
Colin mockery.
He pulls out some weird prop, and it's shaped like a banana, and he pretends it's his penis. And that
And
is
also a phone.
and also at the same time.
Oh, it does 11th level and 3d4. Hooray!
All right. So do I have a save for that, or is it a roll to hit?
Vicious mockery can hear you, need not understand you, and must succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, I'm gonna spend a something good happens to re-roll that for you,
Uh-oh.
because I rolled an unnatural 20, and that's a 22.
Oh, geez. All
They're
right,
very wise, apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't have disadvantage on its next attack roll, but I tried.
It still
I don't
does it
think
take half damage?
I don't. Not on this. It's just a cantrip. It's immune to my taunting. I should have known. It's the wise eyes.
It's the wise eyes, right? It's just,
Yeah.
All right, anything
And
else on your
that's my
turn?
Bonus and action and move. You used everything.
All right.
That's me.
All right, sounds good. The first rock is stunned and is you might think, Aurontiros, that it is stunned because of what you said to it.
Haha.
All right. Now these birds
Let
are
that be a
chaotic.
lesson to you.
So I'm going to roll a d4. On a 1, I'm going to continue trying to batter this door down. On a 2, I'm going after Lir'wen. On a 3, I'm going after Aurontiros. And on a 4, I'm going after Rosie. The rock at the north looks back at you and goes, rock, and then continues trying to smash the door down. What's their intelligence score? I gotta
It is
double check.
priorities.
Oh yeah,
Really
that
wants to
makes
open the
sense.
door.
That makes sense.
What int do
They're
they
very
have?
wisdomous, but
2.
low end. What?
They have a 2 int.
Yeah, I know.
The score is a 2, not a modifier.
Yeah. I know none of you have int saves, so like I don't mind telling you that.
Wait a second.
What the fuck is a
What
minus
happens
on
when
a
you lower a
2?
creature's attribute to 0?
I
-4.
mean, it's -4. Yep. An int of 2.
That's it. It's not like
It's-
3.5 rules where they like get brain dead and start dying.
It's already undead, man. Like what else do you want from it?
More brain dead. I want to
Okay,
suck the marrow right out of its bones.
No, you should play our mage Victorian age game. then. I need a hat. Anyway, Imogen. It's Imogen's turn.
Imogen, oh boy, Imogen has a speed of 30. Imogen's like, wait a sec, guys, hold on. And we'll probably spend her entire action just running.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45,
60.
50, 55. So 60 will put you like right around the side of the smoke.
Or you
I mean,
stop
she-
by Rosie. Rosie will look
That's
better.
fair. Yeah, that's probably better.
Rosie will what?
Rosie will like, Imogen.
Imogen. Well, we go that. Yeah. I think that's Imogen for now.
All right, sounds good. Gaunt.
Brace
It
the
is your
shield.
Okay. All right.
Let's see here.
Invisible Gaunt.
30, 35, 40. I'll move up to this dead corpse there.
Yeah, you're the living corpse. It's the dead corpse.
Actually, I'll go up there between the two and use my action to dash to get up there. My speed is 40 because of the celerity things that I have.
The celer. Oh yeah.
Bracers, I think
I thought you were just
Yeah.
like making a vampire reference.
Bracers of celerity. Nope. Although, I mean, celerity is awesome. And that's
You're
it.
awesome. All right. Positioning. All right. Smashing up. We cut back to the Dragonelle. And Lir'wen, the Dragonelle is going to let out a roll, pardon me, not roll, a kind of a snarl. And it's probably going to try to take a snap at you. I would say that it definitely is going to on its turn. So let's do some Dragonelle rolls. Oh, is this Dragonelle meant to be your enemy? No, that's a Dragonette. Dragon. Pardon me one sec. I just got to double check.
I wanted
it's-
to befriend it and ride it out into battle. No.
It's a Dragonette. Why do I not have the stats for Dragonelles handy?
I have dominate monster. I can
Was
make
it
it
Draconelle?
Dragonelle.
Draconelle.
I'm just gonna search L and see if I can find it.
Dragonella, Ella,
Ella.
Hey, hey.
riding my
Dragonelle.
Dragonella.
Dragon. Oh, it's just. Oh, it's weird. It's not in. It is not in. What do you mean it's in 5e tools there? It's so annoying. All right. It's because I don't have like a million books out. All right. Cool. All right. So The Dragonelle in front of you is going to make a snap attack. That's going to be a 22 to hit you.
Nope.
You're a bitch. The Dragonelle is going to try to rend twice at your face, snapping once, twice, but it's too injured to really put all of its effort into it. It's defending itself desperately. All right, top of the initiative again. It is just going to kind of hunker back like basically like an injured cat, which is what a dragon is basically, right? Like a Dragonelle at least. It's just a big scaly cat, and is going to kind of like coil up and try to defend itself. Exactly. Cal, you're holding up a cat. That is correct. Okay. Osric is going to go 5,
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Wait, this is bad for me. I can't see beyond the... Don't... But I can see the other one. And I will force it to make a dexterity save.
Last one left behind.
All right. So... that is going to be 3d8, if I'm not mistaken, because that is a success.
Nice. Yeah, if you could see the other one, it would automatically fail.
Yeah, I know. He didn't plan that. Okay, so that's going to be 8 points of radiant damage to the one at the north. And as he goes,
Ha! Got it! How's everybody doing? You good? Nobody's dying?
Good. All right. It is Rosie or Lir'wen's turn.
Sure. Lir'wen, as we take a moment, Lir'wen's doing the whole Jurassic Park thing over here. I have a potion of minor wounds. I would like to give it to the Dragonelle.
Okay. Can you please do me a favor and make me an animal handling roll?
Yes. Can I try actually with my hold on a second. I'm reading because I have my spectral visage. I guess I can't really use intimidation to let me try and heal it, can I?
Here's the deal. You can, but if you fail, it's going to go poorly for you.
Okay.
You can try to use animal handling multiple times. You can use intimidation once.
Okay. You know what? I have a +5 to animal handling, and I only have a +1 intimidation versus advantage. I'll do the animal handling.
Do it.
Trying that. Ooh, that's a 19. I'm gonna spend determination to make that a 24.
Okay. And you are using the entire action to feed this?
I would like to do a bonus action to then try and action friend it and mount it if it will.
No, you can take your entire action doing this, so you'll feed it the potion. And animal handling of, what is that, 24 you said?
Yeah.
Okay, and what level potion is this?
It's minor wounds.
Minor wounds, so that's 2d4 plus...
2d4 plus
2. Okay, so
Yeah.
you're going to heal it full, so it is going to have now 20 hit points. And it is going to swallow the How do you feed this potion? It's like, you're like... Describe this to me.
I think so. Lir'wen's going up. It's kind of curled up. I think instead of like in the traditional sense of pouring it down its gullet, she's going to try and like distract it with her astral arms, because it's probably like snapping and stuff. And she'll actually try and dump the potion directly on its wounds to start healing it up, because she thinks it's probably gonna have a hard time trying to eat the potion. So she's just like, fuck it, let's go.
Okay, it is going to look down at its wounds ceiling and make an intelligence check. And then it's going to look up at you, and you are going to see its gaze fix on you. Its slitted eye locks with yours, and then you see the secondary membrane go back across its eyes.
And she'll say
As
in
it
Draconic,
blinks at you.
because Lir'wen speaks Draconic as one of the languages I know. She'll say, I am an ally, and our enemy is out there.
Okay. Perfect. That is going to be your turn, Rosie. We're back with you.
All right. Rosie's gonna take a little step closer to Imogen and go, haste, motherfucker.
Dun, 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 dun.
Boom Boom's gonna move 15 feet further in, because he can't do anything else because Osric moved past him before you could go and climb on him. And I think Rosie's gonna hang out here still. I think she's in good distance to hit everything else next time if she wants to. Yep.
Sounds great. All right, so Imogen is hasted.
All right, blender time, Imogen.
All right, that is that. Anything else on your action, Rosie?
No, because I moved Boom Boom, which was my bonus action.
Okay,
Yeah,
Aurontiros is up. Aurontiros. What are you doing, bud?
Also, the rock is no longer stunned.
The rock-
it
I
goes
know.
at the end of my turn.
I'm excited about this.
Right, I'm going to activate. Going to cast telekinesis and reach out and
And touch him.
touch him with my mind. My
All
sense
right.
of humor didn't get through, so. All right. Assuming he's huge or smaller.
He
bigger
is
than
gargantuan.
Oh, they're gargantuan.
They're gargantuan. Yep, they're over 4 squares. I'll let you take it back because you would know
Take
that.
backsies.
Yeah.
He's very big.
He big. He
He
big.
thick. Okay, okay. Where the heck did Lir'wen go? Yeah, seeing Imogen get hasted. Ooh, that's a good idea. And I look around for the monk. Now they're gone. Is Gaunt anywhere to be seen?
He's
all
not.
of you
Unless
disappear really fast.
Osric's standing there, they're going, "Hi,
Do you want to get hasted?
what? I can't hear you." pulls out a
I
horn.
said. Yeah, the horn. How do I get this Boyd? Well, there is always a classic fireball,
There is always classic fireball.
classic shatter.
Classic shatter. Classic shatter.
I'm gonna cast classic shatter.
Okay. There we go. That is an absolute fail. That's a 4+.
Shatter. All right,
So-
shatter.
So that does thunder damage, right?
That's right.
All right. So you know what I'm going to decide as just me being
Ooh,
a swell
a
guy.
creature made of stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage.
So
Bones don't count.
bones don't count, but I am going to. It has a vulnerability that I am going to include for shatter
Oh. Ah.
because I feel like shatter would cause its bones to blow apart, and I think that that's cool.
I think that's cool.
And things that are
Yeah.
cool, man.
Hell yeah.
So yeah,
All right,
that is a fail. Roll me
3d8.
damage.
Ooh, oh, almost. 7, 6, and a 2.
All right.
16?
16?
15. That's how math works.
Is it? I stopped doing math. I was addicted, but now I'm not.
15,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. And this is to the one that was stunned, correct? The one on the left?
The one that's closest to us, since I think the one at the north wasn't quite interested in us at the time.
Okay, so that's going to be 30 points of damage after the vulnerability hits, as this explosion of shattering energy blows some of its ribs apart, very much like a Ghostbusters toy I had when I was a kid. I don't know if you guys remember the one where you pinch its back and it goes, "Rah!" The skeleton.
I do.
Yeah, that one was dope. I used that, like, even when I lost its head, I used that for other action figure playtime well into the age where I probably shouldn't have been playing with action figures. But now I play with minis, and that's an adult thing.
That's right.
Wow.
You were shamed out of it in your 20s, and now you regret giving it up in your 30s. Story of my life.
Yeah. Dude. All right, so that is going... It's going to rock! And you... Well, you had its attention, but now you have its interest? I believe is the phrase. Anything else on your turn?
Intelligent enough for curiosity. So where does this to the east go? This walkway.
It goes over to this. There is a door into the side of a tower that is obscured, but it is right at the edge of the tower.
I'm gonna move right. What do you? Oh, no. I'm gonna move right there. Because that's kind of behind it. What do you? My cat is in my drink. Is the wall in front of this the outer wall? Is that higher or lower than my current elevation on the edge?
Oh boy, I wish I knew.
Because if it's not, I assume it's lower.
I assume it's higher actually, because there's overlap.
Yeah, because it overlaps, right?
Yeah,
So
but
I
I'm gonna
can
say
hide
that
here.
I'm gonna say you can hide there. Absolutely.
Yeah, or not hide, but be out of the vision of
Out of the rock. All right.
out of the rock.
Okay, it is the rock's turn. The rock is going to let out a rock, and is going to go and is going to land onto this walkway. Give you your sword. There we go. And is going to try to bite you. I
Fuck,
want to
right,
bite.
they can fly.
Okay, yeah,
I wanna
they can
fly.
fly now.
Quick
okay.
question for the rock. Did it go right through the burning stuff? and
It
the
went
smoke,
over it.
Or did
It
it,
went
go
over the
around?
smoke.
Over.
It went over it. Yeah.
He majestically flew over it.
Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna make 1 beak attack and 2 talon attacks. Wow, that could have gone way better. So the beak attack is gonna be a 15.
I know my AC isn't incredible. Let me.
I'm pretty sure it's 16. Because you have a cloak of protection.
It's gone up since. Why has it gone up? I don't remember.
Magic.
No, that's a miss.
All right. Do you have the shield cantrip? Or not shield cantrip. The shield spell? I believe you do. But that is
Elf
going
magic.
to be... I'm sorry? What'd you say,
16
Chris?
misses.
You said magic, and I just remembered elf magic.
Elf magic.
Elf
All right,
magic.
so that's going to be a 12 for a talon attack, and then the last one is going to manage to hit you with a 26.
It is it?
Unless you have like silvery barbs or something.
Unless I have silvery barbs. The silvery barbs is going to definitely going to be cast.
Okay, you have silvery
but I
barbs.
picture it kind of like the sword. I do. I picture it kind of like the sword going and wedging itself in its beak
Okay,
as it's
so
lashing out.
that is going to be what is your armor class?
18.
Okay, so the 17 I just rolled does not hit. I was really hoping.
Oh,
Who gets advantage? You can give it to yourself, or I believe it's anybody you can see right now, which is
not a
Imogen.
lot.
It's Imogen, Rosie, and Osric from this angle.
Yeah, just those 3 at the moment.
But Imogen's about to go.
Her. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so Imogen is going to have advantage. Then it is going to be rock number 2 is going to notice things finally and is going to try to enter the fray. We love the fray. How to save a life. Okay, so boop, 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 how to take
No
a life.
idea. There we go.
There we go. All right, so is going to sail majestically across the air on its leathery wings and is going to crash down next to Osric and make 3 attacks on Osric. Oh my god, some of those are, well, one's a nat 1, one's a nat 20, and one's a 23. So, oh boy. So, the first one
They're
is...
not distracted by like the it's not like vampires. No. It's undead.
It's not. What would it, no?
I was wondering because Imogen has the sun laid out, so it's shedding light for like 20 feet.
This guy doesn't care. This guy does not care. So he is going to bite into Osric with that nat 20, which is unfortunate for it because Osric had his shadow clone up, so there's going to be a, as that one pops, and Osric is 5 feet next to himself going, balls, and the next one is going to hit him. So that ain't the nat 20 at least, but he is going to take a normal attack, because damn it, let's make Trickster Clerics good. Okay, so that is going to be a grand total of, actually, only 19 points of damage, because it rolled double ones. It's going to claw through the side of him, and the bite is going to puncture his shadow clone, which is going to leave a, like, I'm going to picture that it's like, it leaves like a small log that's been smeared with like a tube of like Bengay on the ground. Like, it's a Naruto thing, don't worry about it. All right, or some gold bond, right?
Keeps the powder. You got to powder the boys.
But the next one is going to slash him across the chest, and the last Talon attack is going to miss. And it is Imogen's turn.
Cool. I see. I have a friend. Yeah, Imogen's gonna run up and okay, Imogen has 3 attacks normally.
Yes, and action surge. You have advantage on the first
And
one.
action surge. Yep, and hasted. So she has 4 attacks for the first one before even an action surge. Okay, we love this. This is gonna be good. All right. Wow, my dice are very angry that I'm playing Imogen right now.
She also had the silvery barbs.
Yeah, advantage on the first
Yes,
one.
no, I rolled a 6 and a 7 on the first attack. So it's gonna be a dirty 20.
That's a hit.
Cool. And then I'll roll the other 3 normally. Oh my god, you're edging me with that improved critical there for that. Okay.
Yeah.
So then it's a dirty 20,
Hit.
a 30,
Hit.
and then a 17.
Hit.
Cool. All right.
So 3 hits.
It is on 4 hits. It's
It is
undead, right?
How do you get? I thought she had 3 attacks total.
Haste.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So I rolled the crit. I rolled the advantage, and then I rolled 3, and they all hit.
I want someone to run another. I want to play a fighter. I've never played a fighter before in a campaign.
Okay, so this thing is
They're so
undead.
much
Yes.
fun.
It is undead.
Cool. All right. I need to roll.
It's typically
I'm
neutral
gonna
evil.
get a dice roller here for a second.
It's probably for the best.
8d8. Okay. And then plus 32.
Oh, now they're within fireballing range. I mean, well, so are allies, but
Yeah, they'll be fine.
71 points of radiant damage.
Ooh, balls.
How's it looking?
70. It's still up. 71 points. It is. That's with all the extra bonuses for undead.
Yep.
It is definitely. I can't say bloodied because it doesn't have blood, but it is definitely wounded.
splintered.
Yeah, splintered.
Chipped.
Little chipped action surge.
Action surge.
So haste does not apply for
Haste does not apply.
action surge. Okay.
No.
Unless.
Unless. Alright, so 3 more attacks.
I've got How to Save a Life looping in my head now, and I hate it.
Oh, there's a crit there with an 18.
Who gets your inspiration for that?
Rosie, because she's right behind me.
All right.
And then I rolled a 16 to 17 on the other 2 dice, so plus 13, they definitely hit.
All right, give me damage.
Okay, so the crit, so that's another 8. That's another 8d8. Perfect. We love that. Okay. Okay. 62 points of radiant damage.
Beautiful. 62 points of radiant damage.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, just one sec. I can't control how loud this is, but I'm just gonna double check this. I was trying to find some xylophone sound effects.
Oh.
So you are going to hear the sound of a as how do you do it?
I think Imogen is just like carving it up like a
Carving that turkey.
dinner. Yeah. And then so that was like
Killed him so bad he like turned into like a Looney Tunes like roast chicken. Put the flesh back on it somehow.
and
Yeah.
then I guess can she spend her rest of her movement because she is 60 feet and she only moved
Yeah.
10 feet to climb up and get in front of Aurontiros to protect?
So she can't climb all the way up there because let's see, the ladder would take. So that's a 20-foot high structure. So that would eat 20 foot of her movement if I was being generous.
Okay.
I'll say that you can get there.
She has 60 feet total right now because she's hasted.
Cool. I'll say yes, but I'll get an opportunity attack because you're climbing a ladder next to me. I feel like that's gonna open her up.
Sure.
Okay. I miss.
Wait. What is her? Okay.
I got a 17. She's got like an AC of at least 19.
Yeah. She also has her shield out, so that's 21 plus haste is 23. So she's the same as Lir'wen. Nice.
Okay, so the rock is going to attempt to take a bite as she climbs up, but she has her shield up, so it's not going to it's not going to connect. It's going to scratch at her shield as she rounds the top of the ladder, loops around, steps in front of Aurontiros, and raises her shield and says, "Get away from him, you bitch." All right, Gaunt, it is your turn.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I can't quite make
Poor
it.
Gaunt.
So I'm gonna not move that close to it, and you know what? Let's do an Eldritch Blast. Why not?
Eldritch
Pop that
Blast.
invisibility.
You're missing out. We could have been hammering these things from a range with our hoop axe.
That's true.
So that'll be
All Kender game.
a dirty 20.
That's a hit.
19.
Hit.
And 17.
Hit.
All right.
That's the thing. When you get real big, it's real easy to hit you. I'm just gonna say, like
10, 8, and 2.
10, 8, and 2. Oh, that's easy. That's 20. All right, 20 points of force damage are going to slam into the rock, and it's going to reach its head back and go, rock! All right, anything else on your turn?
Could
Throw a great ball.
I was going to say, I
Yeah.
do have Repelling Blast. Would I be able to
Ooh.
push it off the air?
Does Repelling Blast have a
That
size
it
limit?
flies. Nope.
God, I love those things.
But it's, that would just be annoying for everyone because it flies anyway, so never mind.
But
No,
it
no,
still takes falling damage. Rules is written.
I mean, you absolutely... Well, it falls on its turn, so...
Oh, is that how it works?
If I'm not mistaken, yes. But, like, you can push it away from them for sure.
Give them a little space. I just don't want it to be disruptive to the other players.
Well,
so
basically, you would push it 60 feet, or 30 feet.
30 feet, yeah.
Yeah, so
Let's
if you
do
want to, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, let's push it away. Give them some
Okay,
breathing room.
so hold on. You are right there, so that's 5, 10,
Yeah, 'cause it'll
15,
come back
20,
before,
25,
if it's still
30.
around, it'll come back before Imogen's turn, so then she can hack at it. That's, yeah, and everyone else is... Wait, no, but then... Lir'wen can't get at it. No, let's leave it. Sorry.
All right.
Undo.
I just moved.
Use a point of etiquette.
This isn't
Sorry,
a lot.
guys.
That's dark. That's deep.
All good, Chris.
Deep
All
Good.
good.
All right. Lir'wen, make me a dex save.
Okay.
A deck save.
That is a natural 20, so 31.
Perfect. All right, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. There we go. There is an
Yes!
explosion of motion. As you say that, you are going to have the Dragonelle's head snake down between your legs and kick you up onto its back, where you're going to be able to grab its saddle, and now it is rejuvenated and knows that its enemy is out here and you are an ally. And it has an intelligence of 8 and understands Draconic. So it's smarter than a lot of people you know in real life, dear viewer. And it is going to take to the air and start flying at these rocks. And it is going to do a double move. Double move. And that's all it can do, really. Is
That's
do a
fair.
double move. But I'm just gonna move it a little closer so it's a little overlappy. And boop. Top of the initiative. It's Osric's turn.
Hey, Big Bird! See if you see this one coming.
He didn't. I love it when they fail their saves. That's gonna be 20 points of radiant damage is going to smash into this creature as
Light of Tamora, light up his ass!
and it is going to burn succinctly. Top of the initiative for players then is Rosie and Lir'wen. Who would like
You
to
can
go first?
Christine, unless you want to.
Sure. I don't mind shooting it. So. Okay. Just setting up my bonus action real quick. Boom Boom moves there. Gonna send Boom Met to Osric. And step forward into Boom Boom space. Myself and Firebolt.
All right, give me a firebolt.
With that fancy advantage I got there. And Cantrip Master, too.
Yep.
Well, thank God for that advantage, because one of those rolled a nat 1.
You
So
shoot the
that is
Dragonelle, they
gonna-
crash.
No! That's gonna be a 24 to hit.
All right, give me damage.
Alright. So this is going to be 3d10. $32 points of damage.
How do you do it?
Woohoo! She shoots it a firebolt out of her arcane firearm, and I feel like it should just like go into the rib cage or something and just like expand out somehow. It just
Expand
like,
out,
really
or does
catches
it
fire.
bounce around like a pinball machine? The bing, 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 bing.
Oh, that's
I
even better.
always
Yes,
pictured it
let's do
kind of
that.
like a little trail of like fire, and it
It's like
and it
Let's do
rattles it
that.
apart.
I like that.
Can
That's better.
I make a dexterity save to try and grab it? Ching! The bullet.
yes, you can.
Oh,
That's a 14 only.
A 14, that'll be good. You can do that. The other option I would have said is if you aim for its mouth, and then we had a bunch of dramatic dun 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 dun, and it just keeps like cutting back and forth between your firebolt in the mouth and the firebolt in the mouth, firebolt in the mouth, and then you suddenly see a picture of Han Solo being like, "Woohoo! That shot was 1 in a million, kid." But that's what happens
like
when
it
you
disappeared
firebolt.
in its mouth when it was going. "Frog!"
Yeah. But that's what you're gonna do to Vecna's asshole. So that shot was 1 in a million, kid. All right, it's going to rock. And Lir'wen, you were gonna grab the skull.
Yep.
All right. You have grabbed the skull.
How big is its skull?
That's
The
what I wanna
size of a Volkswagen Beetle.
Oh, so much too
Jesus.
big for a helmet.
Rosie would like to chip some like samples off of the bones for later.
The lightning crackles in the distance, and you can hear the sound of Osric coughing.
All right, this fire's starting to burn out. Oh,
I made a friend, guys. Lir'wen says on a dragonelle. Maybe.
Oh, wait a second. I took something from Osric's. Kelly, did you have like expanded? I have Beast Friend. Is that
You have
from
Beast Friend.
Osric's?
Yeah, it's from Osric's.
Yeah.
So yeah, you absolutely can. You can talk to any animal.
Going to call out to Lir'wen and her steed. Winged One, what is going on here? Why are you under attack?
All right. So I need to ask you a very important question, everybody. If a dragonelle had a voice, what would it sound like? What accent would it have? What voice would it have?
Gilbert
Yeah.
Godfrey.
What's that?
What's their
Did you say
role in
Gilbert
the
Godfrey?
army? Like, are they
Gilbert
willing or
Godfrey.
unwilling mounts?
They're like, I mean, they're willing-ish, you know.
I
So
agree
it's-
with Chris.
Yeah. I know. I'm going to use this voice then. Hold on.
Or that one too.
Iago
Are you
from
talking to
Aladdin.
me? I am a dragonelle, not a flying one. Oh wait, you mean the
Dragonelle.
wings? Yes. Yes,
Yes.
that would be me.
What is
What is
happening?
going-
Why are you being attacked by these
My rider.
monsters?
My rider brought us here to investigate this place. Then the storm began. It is not safe for me to fly out of here. Many of my dragonelle brethren were slain, devoured by these bony ones. They overran
they-
us.
Were they here when you arrived?
They were only
Bony
bones when we arrived. But when the storm erupted, they came back to life. There was screaming below. There were
Screaming
many
below.
dead along the battlements. My master perished. I feared I would perish as well, until the strange spider one found me and healed me.
So you're gonna hear.
Meanwhile, Rosie's in a corner with a little chisel and hammer knocking chips off of bones.
Like a paleontologist gathering samples.
Yeah.
Damn. Who are they trying to get to when they were slamming at the doors?
Other soldiers?
From the Red Dragon Army?
Yes. What else? Are you not with the Red Dragon Army?
Of course I am. Isn't it obvious? All of us are.
We are a powerful and
Heard you got your
important.
ass kicked by a Kender and an elf some years ago.
'Twas not I. I am only 3 years old.
They would have lost had you been there.
Yes. They would fear Ember Death. Death Ember.
I'm gonna say out to Lir'wen, their name's Ember Death.
Or Death Ember, whichever sounds cooler in your language.
Whichever sounds cooler in your tongue.
Emberlyn is going to Emberlyn because you said Ember Death, Kelly. Not
Death Ember.
Lir'wen.
Emberlyn.
Ember, but with a lisp.
You call them Emberlyn in your language.
Yeah, I call them Emberlyn. Lir'wen's gonna say draconic to this creature. Ah, yes, a Death Ember.
It will nod.
Can you take me just for a quick spinner?
It's gonna like look up at the thunder and lightning overhead. It's gonna kind of look at you and raise a draconic eyebrow. And he's going
All right,
to
after
turn.
the storm.
punch.
After the storm.
I can carry you out of here if you get rid of the storm.
It says to Aurontiros, but kind of like out of the corner of his mouth, like he's trying to use you as a translating device.
Even though it can speak too. It can speak too. Because they both speak Draconic, right?
Well, it can't speak Draconic. It can only speak to you because you have
Oh.
speak with animals.
Oh, for some reason I thought when you said it had 8 intelligence and it understands Draconic, is that what it was?
It can
Yeah, it
understand Draconic,
understands it,
and
but
it says it can
I
understand
believe-
Common, but I'm assuming it can only understand certain types. So,
The powerful ones. The Lord Commander went down that stairwell next to the North Tower.
That's the
it points with its
entryway
nose.
before the tower. Perfect. Well, we better get him so he can stop the storm.
But her.
Well, found out where to go. Shall we?
Yes,
Lead the way.
let's. Lir'wen gets off Death Ember. I'm going to say Emberlyn. It's a conscious decision to not say Emberlyn.
You
Gets
want
off
to change the name
Death
to like
Ember.
to Death Blame?
It's Death Ember. Do you
Death Ember.
remember?
Remember the 21st night of December.
Ember.
Death Ember.
I swear, this has been the session where we have had the most random song lyrics pop in. Like this is.
It's because Aurontiros has
Yeah, it's true.
been here. He brings it out.
Do you remember?
Don't worry, we'll never forget you. Death Ember.
I will never forget December.
Well, and
Death
here,
Ember.
I just had remember the 25th of November or whatever it is. The rhyme.
The
The,
25th of
the
November.
Fox rhyme.
Our
The
treason.
25th day.
The
of
Dragonel
December.
treason and plot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was starting to go through my
We should
head.
encourage it to do a rebellion and take over the Red Dragon Army.
There we go.
Take over. Yeah.
We'll work on that. Lir'wen will get off of Death Ember, which I cannot just hear it as December with a lisp now. And give them like some jerky from.
Well, it has
their
all these
pack.
bodies. I think it'll be
True.
fine.
And give it a pat.
It'll lean into it. I saw a post a while ago that basically explained that when like you want dragons to look a certain way, they're dogs, and when you want them to act a certain way, they're cats.
Ha.
This
That
is a
makes
cat
lot of
dragon.
sense.
Yeah, this is a cat dragon.
When they're supposed to be scary, they're cats. When they're supposed to be friendly, they're dogs.
Yeah.
You're not wrong there. Cats look way scarier than a lot of dogs.
Yeah.
But that could just be like my brainwashing. All right.
It could be the trauma from that one time.
Oh, we don't talk about that one time, Cal.
All right. I'm going to down the ladder. Well, maybe not just like that, because it's probably wood, and that would hurt.
Yeah, you get splinters.
Imogen,
and,
after a
lead
minute,
the way
goes
to
is like,
where it gestured.
needs a minute.
That's what fingerless gloves are for. And now, if only there was a way we can mount one of those contraptions Rosie has onto this floating blade. Imagine.
I'm sure she could figure it out. Rosie's pretty ingenious when it comes to things like that.
I mean, I'm sure Imogen would offer to take Boom Boom or Boomette on her shoulder, protected by the shield.
Fair. And
Boom Boom and I have
do any of you have any pressing
Understanding.
matters? They're screaming in the towers. I'm not too fond of trying to help whoever is residing here, but
I said we go the quickest path then.
Yes, let's go get the rod.
and I'll head towards where the stairwell is.
All right. Heading up across the courtyard, you will move between the destroyed and burned and torn apart bodies of the Red Dragon army. In the northern keep, the northern tower, as you approach it, you can hear the sound of a bit of movement inside, the sound of wounded tending to each other, and the sound of them barricading the door further. You don't think they're going to give you any trouble. There is a doorless entryway just before it, over to its east. And inside you can see that there is a switchback stairwell that leads into the lower levels of this structure. It is ancient. This building must be, well, perhaps ancient's the wrong word. This building is at least 300 or 400 years old. That's for certain. However, the amount of time and damage that it has taken in its lifetime has prematurely aged it. The battlements are weakened. The stairwell has bits of it that are cracked and broken. You can see that there is a fresh blood smear down one side of the wall. And you will also see that there are bits of discarded armor and weapons that match the same make as the Red Dragon armies. It looks like some of them sought refuge. Looks like some of them sought refuge down here. There's a helmet that's been discarded. Some that's been torn. And as you round the edge, you will find yourself inside of a large room. There are several corpses lying immediately around you. At the base of the stairwell, there are several Red Dragon army soldiers that have met their premature end, we'll say. As well, you are going to see that this large room once was some type of... It almost appears like some type of stable or a medical facility. Can I get an Arcana roll from anybody who wants to look around?
Yes. I think also. Oh, let me pull up the document. It's not on this computer. Does anyone off the hand remember the Vecna's thing, the sea invisibility? Does that recharge?
It
Once for
it's
long rest.
once per long rest.
On spot.
Yeah.
Cool. Lir'wen's gonna cast see invisibility on herself,
Sounds
so she
great.
can see anything.
I'm going to cast Armor of Agath this, and then do Arcana with
And then, yeah.
17.
17. Looking
13
around,
for
13.
Lir'wen.
Nat 20 for Rosie.
it would be a nat 20 for Rosie. That's perfect.
And 5 for Imogen.
5
Which
for
I think
Imogen.
at this point haste stops, probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I made the joke of the for Imogen,
Okay.
because she lost haste. She is no longer speedy.
5.
For
Imogen.
Aurontiros.
Yeah.
So, looking around this facility, and I will say facility, you are going to see, for those of you who got above a 15, that this absolutely was some type of, maybe a laboratory, maybe a medical center. But whatever it was, the tables, the accoutrements that still remain here, most of which are destroyed, covered in cobwebs and dust, but have been recently disturbed by people plumbing around through them. They were large enough to hold creatures of large size, maybe huge.
Oh.
And some of the equipment that you are seeing around is, I don't want to say barbaric, but definitely implies surgical implementation. You will see that some of the tables have places for manacles to attach to them or for chains to be attached. Large hooked chains hang from parts of the ceiling here. And you can see that there's no end of surgical saws, rusted and kicked around. Rosie, this appears with your nat 20 to be some type of arcane research center. Someone was doing experiments on living creatures here at some point. You've seen this. This is particularly noteworthy in places where there is someone often searching for something like lichdom. But it could be something else. I'm not saying that it's specifically lichdom, but it is, we're going to examine life by cutting it apart.
Gross, but also kind of interesting.
Yeah, this is definitely like a field school for you. And you will see that
She's gonna have her notebook out and her nice little ink pen and just start taking notes.
You're also going to
Don't get
notice
any ideas there.
there's a door along the western wall that is ajar, just about a foot, propped open by a dead soldier that has collapsed in it. You all can hear some noises on the other side, low, shambling moaning.
Well, they certainly set the mood here.
And
Just make sure there's nothing that's threatening over there.
Yeah.
Lir'wen, as you round the corner, okay, roll me a perception check, please.
Perception. 21.
Perfect. You are going to hear a little bit of breathing around the corner, and then a bit of coughing. And you will
Lir'wen's gonna
see
go around the corner.
the hem of a red robe peeking around the corner.
Hi.
There's a young man. Human. Well, yeah, human, but sprightly and fey in appearance. Appears to be perhaps in his late 20s. He has slightly tanned skin and almond-shaped eyes and looks at you with a bit of nervousness, holding up his hands. You can see, based on his dress, that he appears to be some type of spellcaster. There are component pouches at his waist, a large tome in one of his hands, and a small staff that he's using as a walking stick. Please, don't hurt me.
You working for the Red Dragon Army? You're wearing a red robe.
No. No, I swear, I follow... I am a wizard of the Tower of High Sorcery. I follow Luminari.
Aurontiros!
Huh? What? I'll
What
follow
does
whatever
Luminari
they
mean a good thing?
You're a wizard of the Tower of High Sorcery. That means nothing.
So should we kill him?
Yes, is he...
Uh,
Who are you working
Why are you
for?
here?
was traveling. I was traveling with my mentor to. My master was coming to investigate this. The strange disturbances here. I'm merely a scribe. I'm Nistalar. Nistalar the archivist. I was here to see and to chronicle. But when we reached the center chamber, we came across a group of these Red Dragon soldiers. One of them was a knight who wore a black rose
Terrific.
on her armor.
What does that mean?
She looked like a Solamnic knight, but wrong.
Are there bodies in this room?
There are, yes, at least 4.
Can I make an
do they
insight
also
roll?
seem red? Do they
Yes.
also seem Red Dragon Army?
Yes, absolutely.
What killed the occupants here?
Whatever. The night reached an ancient relic we were looking at. Whatever happened, when she touched it, it consumed her, and she struck down my master. I was able to flee. I'm an illusionist, primarily. I was able to hide myself. Whatever happened when she touched it, it awoke all of the things here that the one who built this place, he was an evil wizard. He studied and did all sorts of evil creations, and they've come back to life.
Does this artifact look like it belonged to a greater staff or rod?
My master had a piece of a staff, a rod, on him when he perished. It led us here.
Oh, where did your master perish?
In the ritual chamber to the south. I can take you there,
Perfect. That sounds wonderful.
but I have to warn you. Whatever she has become is very dangerous.
So are we.
He coughs, and you're going to see there's a bit of flecking of blood on his hand. And you might not have noticed at first, for he's wearing red robes. But as you're looking at him, you're going to see there is a large stain of blood on the side of the robes. And
that doesn't look so good.
Don't worry, got a cleric here. I'm fine. Just let me take a look at that. Oh, it's a deep one.
Osric will lean down and...
All right, this is gonna sting a little, but hey, that's how the coin goes.
I'm gonna
I will-
stay his hand for just a second, if I can.
Uh,
Were you
Yeah.
traveling with the Red Army, or were you here beforehand?
we came beforehand.
And then the Red Army showed up?
Yes.
And what, you hid? Or they attacked your master?
They attacked my master and I hid.
I thought you said the monster's awakening killed your master.
No, I said that the night killed him.
Just trying to see if you would slip up in your story.
You're most clever.
Was your master wearing black robes?
Yes. Yes, but as you can see, I'm just a simple archivist. I travel and I learn from those who would teach on either side of the spectrum.
No, just making sure, because the rod, that makes sense.
Did you and your master steal it from a squirrel?
Sorry, am I hallucinating what you're saying there? Did you just say
think
a
that
squirrel?
I think that we should be on our way. This is pointless.
All
Let's get the rod and get out of here.
If you are a cleric and you can heal me, I will happily show you so that you can avenge his death.
Well, if you must.
Can I heal the injured man?
Oh, I suppose.
We're supposed to be good people here. All right, power of Temora, heal
Wait,
you some
All
more.
of you are supposed to be good people? I say as he's casting the spell.
I'm just shaking my head at that.
All right, that will heal him some decent damage.
I mean, he seems the boy seems to speak the truth. The boy seems to speak the truth.
What's he speaking?
The truth.
Rosie looked
An
up from her
awfully
notebook.
convenient story, despite all the bodies around here.
That's
I mean, there was 2 rocks.
there are
Yeah.
there are more undead walking the hallways, as well as the Solemnic Knight with the Red Dragon Army didn't come alone. There was a woman there. I don't want to cast aspersions, but she wasn't acting much like a woman. Her voice, her manner, her walk was very mannish. And when the knight addressed them, she
called the woman Caradoc. Aurontiros, that will immediately twig in you.
Oh, still. And that name means something to you as well?
No, but it seemed like it could have been possession. I've seen it before. People in other people's bodies don't know how to...
How to pretend to be them.
All right, well, let's go exercise this body then.
Wait, was that exorcise or exercise?
Little from column A.
So why not both? I mean,
Oh, okay.
Do any of you know how to like kill a ghost thing for good?
Oh
Because
yeah, I totally
have some
do.
unfinished. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Because let me tell you, if any ghost deserves to be passed, preferably painfully and unwillingly, it may be this one.
Well,
all right, let's go punch a ghost.
This way. And Nistalar will lead you down into the dungeon, which I think is where we're going to call game for the night so that we can regroup with Jen and run the lower dungeon here as an entire session.
Yeah.
When you said let's go punch a ghost, I just had the Ghostbusters theme in my head.
Yeah.
Ghost puncher.
Puncher.
All right, so you guys fought some giant rocks. That was kind of fun, right? You had fun with
That
that?
was pretty dope.
Actually,
I
it
enjoyed
rocked.
that. Yeah.
It
They
rocked.
were too fat to be affected by telekinesis.
Too fat. It was a
Too
chubby chicken.
chunky.
So
Chubby chicken.
some things that you guys are probably going to bypass. So like, obviously, I'm going to be writing this up for use on Dungeon Masters Guild. So you are going to be able to see, like, there are side bits to this dungeon that I haven't fleshed out as much because I know you are going to not do them. You're going to focus on the goal, especially because you guys are speedrunning champions 2025. But if you did go here in the side corridor, you totally would have seen that there was like a zombified Grick. There was like a zombified, what is this thing? A zombie.
Would he just say, "I am Grick"?
I am Grick.
Grick.
But also a headless ooze monster.
What?
Cool.
Yeah. So inside of this next chamber. And there's even something funny down here inside of the cell to the south. That is a little in joke for me about this module. But we will figure that out. Yeah. Ow! But we'll figure that out next time. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks for watching, folks. I know it was a little bit of a shorter episode tonight because we had all the tech problems, but I'd rather have
Curse you, Techno.
Curse you, Techno!
We'll
But
get a
it's
revenge.
Yeah.
honestly, real quick, I do want to
understand,
say,
you know.
I know you totally understand because this campaign is fraught with tech issues. I am really excited because of a couple of things before we head out. The first is whenever I run games like this where we run a lot of modules on the channel because they allow us to run more content and because you guys like watching them. But honestly, my real passion is running things that we make from scratch. So it's really always lovely to head back in with my friends and to really explore a world that we created from scratch. And we wanted to do that with the Kryn module here, so at least I wanted to. And I think you guys are enjoying it. I've heard a couple of you say that this feels more cohesive, at least, than a lot of the other stuff in this one. So it's been lovely to do that. I also wanted to say that if you like what we do here, be sure to come back on Saturday night for Cold Iron, which is our homebrew Western-inspired setting. And it is a hell of a lot of fun. It's a great game. It was supposed to be 26 episodes. I don't think it's going to stop there. Because you guys
Come
are
see me get totally green.
Oh, greenalicious. And then, yeah, so it's a lot of fun. But also, if you are on our Patreon, and I really want to thank all of you who are, tomorrow night is the session 0 for a brand new chronicle that we're running, Mage the Ascension Bedlam. It's a game that's set in 1926 Seattle and follows a cabal as they get pulled into some of the darker parts of that era. It is inspired by a lot of like pulp and like the pulp horror of that era. It's going to be a lot of fun, pretty dark, and the cast is absolutely lovely. That is going to be tomorrow night at 7 p.m. on our Patreon, and we'll be going public in about 3 months. So if you don't have money for Patreon, don't worry. Almost everything that goes on the Patreon does eventually make it public, but Patreon does help us support everything that we do, including everything from like art to my, lunch. So please consider joining like these lovely people I'm about to talk about right now. Our divine producers. But first,
just also remember on Patreon as well, next Monday is Dominion.
Oh, that's right. You get technocracy on top of technocracy. And then on Sunday, we have something that we're recording for the Patreon. And then on Monday, we have something that we're recording for the Patreon, which we just got some art back for. So it's honestly, it's super value added. It's like the price of like a cup of coffee at Starbucks. And like, we need it more than Starbucks.
That's fair to say.
As I yawn, I need it more than Starbucks. But a big thank you to our divine producers, everyone's mom, Jan, and Shaikonde Vermilion, and Solom, and our demonic producer, Sorcerer Sanguine, our wizards of the Patreon, Tammy the Forever Cleric, the Ink Goblin, Karash Urquhart, and Big Nut, our monster maker, Laruk, and our high council, Terran, Amberthist, Raven with Baubles, Chef Eladeth, Mike Baxter, Brian Kaler, Nerdy Metal Gent, Grumpy Owl, Nihilus, Cookiemon Steve, and Iron Warrior X. You guys are fantastic. You are wonderful. Thank you for being here with us, and we will be back for our last episode on Kryn. Boo. We'll be seeing you next week. Good night, everybody.